the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up? Okay, right?
I'll be talking again.
Was said that you didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP.
I don't understand. I never ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. But right after, when you saying you put me in the office, you never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended. Regardless of that's no. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
But that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, but y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true. That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions were. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup. We had something going. We had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we're having a behind-the-scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the whole thing is, we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution-based and not argument-based, so let's resolve this.
Shut up. You're the #1 beige rage person. You ain't never come up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded to it.
Now I gotta go see what academics
and I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to. I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all
love each other.
This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this is.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let it.
I'm joking. From making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love, because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about, you have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent, we gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls, and we'll come right back. 800-585-1051 if you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, Lauren's here, Jess here, I'm here, Charlamagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer. All right.
Yeah, this Queen
Good
Latifah
song, Brad.
This song we doing.
Some production up here. Stop acting like this is a goddamn high school. Okay, that is the one thing Jess said that's absolutely true.
Mr. Y'all
run this thing like a mother effing high school.
You smoke crack, don't
If you need me to beat
So
your
you
fuck,
smoke crack, don't you?
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. School song. Let me hear it.
All right, fellas. Let them hear it.
Let them hear it. All right, y'all.
Fair East Side.
How you spell UNITY?
Fair East Side. Fair East Side. By thy side will stay and always pray.
Praise thy name, praise thy name. Alright. It's Mr. Reed live. Lola Rosa versus Jess. We all gotta unite. We all gotta unite. We need it. You know, who you calling a itch? Or the N-word, for that matter. Yo. Shout out to Ravenswood. Queen shit. If we got time to talk about Jess is in the feelings. She did it live. Corey Holcomb was in the comments, but instincts bringing me to another flow. Every time I hear Jess or Laurel, I'm getting closer. It ain't Laura Styles, Laura La Rosa. But I already know this ain't what you're used to. You got the talent and you talking to producer. She like, damn, man, you try to take my place. I punch her dead in her face. And I was like, it's a waste because Charlamagne making jokes. But this is something that we gotta approach up on the radio or maybe behind the scenes. Really doesn't matter because Mr. Reed gonna scream about Mr. Envy. He not envious, but you already know he gotta sample this. He's kinda simple because you know it'll be alright then. Too bad this dude was light skinned, but we needed 100 unity. We got 2 girls up in the community, and I ain't gonna say that it kinda bothered me, but La Rosa really sounds sonically good to my ears, and I ain't making mess. Too many N-words thinking they the best, and I'm just really wanting to confess. Let me get this shit off my chest. This is Mr. Reed. Now, ever since Jess came back from maternity leave, that was whack. I was like, Jess with the mess. What's up with the drop? Lower Lil Rosa, man, it just gotta stop. But something that really gotta trust me. You talk about Diddy and talk Bugsby. You the producer, got something for you. Just because you got connections with the lawyers and you can breathe. Yeah, you sound good. Some reason I feel like you from the hood though, and this is me. And you know about the comments, yeah, it bothered me, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'm just with Jess, cause I just like to hear her. And ain't no disappearer, but nobody just come nearer than the girl. Yeah, La Rosa, you got a style, but we don't wanna hear it for a while. I think that you really just take Megan spot, yeah, and I don't know you begging, but what you thinking? I think Jess, yeah, still, she could be one of the best. Nevertheless, I'ma get back to the segment, and this is something that y'all don't wanna regret it. This is Mr. Reed, I gotta go. Letting y'all really know about the flow. Nobody do it like me. You see, I be a king. I'm up at Queens, looking like Latifah. What I bring, a whole new thing. Cause you know I realize she ain't gotta equalize or just be surprised. I'm on the rise, but yeah, I'll be your host. I'm telling you, when it comes to them, they don't come close. Lower the roast, you should just get roasted. Nah, let me stop, cheers up, toast it. Because you handle it. I don't hear you cursing. You well versed when you be under Hurston, killed her. But I just really wanna feel her. This is what we do when we talking about Camilda. AKA that's my Aunt Cookie, you know. I gotta let ya go, just letting this freaky show. Oh, they not talking. But we need a unity. Shout out to the Queen Latifah. Yeah, back to what, without the rapping though, I think that it probably had to happen, and I mentioned this before this whole thing. You know, sometimes you gotta go into the backyard, verbally. And you wanna do it publicly, it is tacky. It is tacky. Sorry. but it's gonna go viral. You're all gonna get paid, and at least it's transparent. All right. And again, I haven't seen anybody actually be wrong besides Charlamagne. You know, and yeah. So basically, a resolution was to be for Laura LaRosa to fall back to her producer spot. You're not, you know, you trying to be Puff, jumping all in people's videos and doing all of it. Just be a producer. Do what you do. You know what I mean? If anything, you can feed me the content, and I'll deliver it my way, the way I want to, how I want to. Although your voice does sound good to my ears. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That might be making her mad. It does sound good. You are very good at your job as a radio personality. However, you should probably go right after Morgan. I said Megan. I meant to say Morgan. Morgan Wood, what's her name? You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm just gonna drop this. For anybody else does. Let's move it on to. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Laura LaRosa took over, it's not the same. Even the drop is like, who makes those? I gotta make you drop for you guys. Hook you up, you know. And I can talk. Here we are at the cup. You see where we at. You know what we do. You know how we do. And that's it. We out. Actually, I could give you some more bars when I park. I don't have to be so damn distracted. But I'm not. I think I'm gonna go for the top of the hour. If they even get that far. You know what I mean? Donkey today. Lord, I want to see Jess, what you actually said. I do agree, but let's get to what they call that shit. Donkey today comes on right after this. I got 5 minutes. See me do my dance. Maybe yo can kiss my ass. Alright, it's 8 a.m. Alright, let's do this. 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Laura and Jess about to have a fight. I'm about to make a mess. 7 p.m. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, that was 97? I'm the biggest. Here we go. This is the drop. Let's go.
All right, so yesterday, Monique posted to her Instagram an open letter to Tyler
Jess.
Perry. Now, this open letter comes in response
to
Tyler Perry speaking at
Jess
Angie
to
Stone's
do this
funeral
part
and calling out the industry for taking Angie Stone's money and asking where is her money. So she starts the letter off and saying, we would like to give our heartfelt condolences to Angie Stone's family and friends. Sister Angie, we stand on the shoulders of our elders and ancestors like you. So she's paying her respects to Angie Stone first. Then she addresses Tyler Perry. She says, Dear Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband, Sydney, but also made us reflect on some unsettling discrepancies in your actions towards me. Number one, you expressed anger over Angie's mistreatment, yet you labeled me difficult to work with, despite never having worked with me. How can you condemn poor treatment of others when you've imposed the same on me? We have audio admitting you were wrong. Number two, you asked, where's the money she's owed? Well, where's my public apology?
Shouldn't she be doing Monique?
The false narrative you perpetuated helped blackball me, costing me tens of millions. Where's the restitution for that? Number three, you mentioned you're being tired of us not receiving the benefits we deserve. Yet, you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract or compensation, which highlights your double standard. And number four, you said we should be careful in how we treat the children of God. As a man,
Jess would have never did this.